one last thing we wanted to do before we jump off was
a new segment on the Vanguard, essentially, right? This has become a new stand-in for how we wrap the show.
Yeah, exactly. And shout out to Lynn B, by the way, our patron who alerted me to this segment. But once again, myself and Zach, we were well, I don't want to say we were featured because I said that last time and then they made fun of me. But a clip of our show was featured on Useful Idiots, co-hosted by Matt Taibbi and Katie HALPER. Again, we did a video, one of the only channels that I'm aware of that did a video about how Useful Idiots was canceled by Rolling Stone. Essentially,
and we found out that we had a horseshit take. Apparently, they kind of clued us in on the last video that we're about to watch. We assumed that it was because of Syria and Assad and all that kind of shit, and their coverage of what was going on. It looks like it's actually because of Saudi Arabia and Yemen, or at least that's what's implied.
Right.
Exactly. A lot of people were like, wow, this is terrible journalism and lazy journalism. It was like, we were just literally speculating. This was a literal fucking clip. But anyway.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, just want to say a huge shout out to Matt Taibbi and Katie HALPER. We mentioned it last time, but Zach and I are big fans of obviously Taibbi's journalism going back for a while, but also just of Katie HALPER on YouTube and of Useful Idiots, the program. They're two of the best voices on the left and two people we really respect. So obviously it's just been a treat and a little bit surreal to see our danky little show featured on their platform again.
Which is why we're going to ride this segment until the wheels come off, until they stop responding to the Vanguard. So anyway, go ahead and play the clip.
Exactly. Yeah, and this is pretty cool too.
Ambition in life in my media career, which is that I want Zach and Gavin from the Vanguard podcast. I want them to become the biggest thing on the internet.
Well, not.
Do you hear that, guys? Just saying.
The biggest thing on the internet.
Absolutely, even bigger.
No.
Even bigger.
No?
Even bigger, Katie.
Bigger. They can be our sidekick of a show.
Okay, so it can be Useful Idiots and Friend or Friends.
Friends.
I'm the friend.
Check in with this. They did this week because they did a thing on why we were fired from Rolling Stone.
Yeah.
And then we did a thing watching them.
Right.
Watching us. And then they did a thing watching us, watching them, watching us. So now we can do a thing.
I think we actually have to look this way if we're going to do that thing. So no, you need to turn the other way. Yeah, then we both need to look this way when we're watching this clip so that it works out well. So anyway. Yeah.
This is going to be trippy as shit, guys. It's going to be like 15 screens on one screen. Get ready.
Watching us, watching them,
watching us, watching them, watching us.
So maybe we might be able to. It could be like a time machine or like a Doctor Who plot.
Yeah.
Right? If we keep doing this long enough, maybe we'll get some kind of a chain reaction.
Maybe we'll run into Kurt Loder. How's that for a callback?
What is he again?
It's gonna be like in the J.J. Abrams Star Trek when they go back in time and find like Leonard Nimoy Spock from the original series, like a ultimate
in a
time
cave.
Warp. Yeah. We're gonna break YouTube and like find fucking Jeremy Corbyn sitting there on a stone naked smoking a pipe or something.
He's ageless, and so we found him. We found photos of him in cave drawings. We found photos of him in, the Stalin drawing. I mean, the Stalin photo. I think I even found him in that
at Yalta, right? He was
right.
Yeah. If we do this enough with the Vanguard,
we'll go back in time.
We'll eventually find Kurt Loder.
Yes,
like
that's
the birth
what it
of
is.
Kurt Loder.
Yeah,
right. It'll be like Quest for Fire, right? We'll find him like in the Earth is a primordial soup kind of a thing,
right?
And he's walking around
ladling,
bearskin, ladling, right? Yes. Well, anyway, we should watch the clip, right?
Yeah.
We were on Useful Idiots, bro.
Bro, that was fucking crazy. So for anybody who doesn't
we were
know,
on it.
and me and Gavin, both of us, have been big fucking fans of Useful Idiots, Matt Taibbi's books. Obviously, we're doing the fucking Hate Inc. book club right now. And yeah, they fucking pulled one of our clips reacting to Rolling Stone getting canceled, and they actually reacted to it, and it didn't seem like they hated it. So that was awesome.
Yeah,
we didn't hate Ink it. We didn't hate Ink it.
Us reacting to them. It was pretty wild, pretty trippy stuff. And what I'm about to do here is going to make it even trippier because now it's us looking at them. Looking at
Gavin,
us,
now you got to turn profile like this.
So
There you go.
Crazier.
Bad joke going too far.
Yeah. But this was crazy, guys. I was just chilling last night when this episode dropped, and I forget who it was, but shout out to whoever hit me up on Twitter. Funniest voices in this, leftist media space.
A great host. One of those people that facilitates great conversations. I love her live streams because it is just kind of like, This is a conversation that I want to be a fly on the wall for.
Yeah, exactly. She's great at facilitating conversations between different voices, interesting voices that you might not expect to see in the same room at the same time, but always makes for a lively discussion. So, huge shout out
to Malcolm,
to Katie
The
Halper and
dog.
Matt Taibbi. We're so glad that you guys noticed our coverage of Rolling Stone's pulling the plug on Useful Idiots. Of course, we think that's so fucked up, and we also think it was weird that no one else really covered it. So we're. How many boxes can we get on the screen, guys? Can we get this up to like 48? Let's keep going. If you're listening, Matt and Katie, we want this to keep going. We want this to be 100, 200 screens on. We want it to be a kaleidoscope of Matt, Katie, Zach, and Gavin. Anyway, shout out for big shout out.